Lomography is an international communication project. It's communication with pictures. It brings people together.
We like looking at very mundane things that are not that exciting in themselves, but that say something about the way we live our lives and the society and surroundings we live in.
Lomography makes things big which are small and makes things small which are big. I love details, I love other people, I get this super positive feeling about little things.
Lomography is an international photographic movement that breaks all the rules. It's about lifestyle and philosophy just as much as it's about taking good pictures. It's passionate, democratic and playful, and at its heart is a small wonder of Russian technology, the Lomo Compact.
I've had this camera for, I don't know, but it's like 4 or 5 years now. It changed everything for me as a photographer. It really opens your eyes, always having a camera on you, and it's like being much more in the moment, being aware. I started taking pictures all the time. I had the camera on me always. Before that, taking my camera out was a big deal, and I would bring a bag and I'd have lenses, and I really thought about what I was doing. And with this, I just stopped thinking and just started shooting everything. I got into buildings and streets and the pavement and pigeons. I have a whole series of pigeons. I went through a huge dog phase. I used to only like cats, and then I started photographing dogs in the street, and I really got into dogs, like meeting dogs and the different characters and little faces, these dog faces, and you hold the camera right up to them and they come straight up and look and react. For me, the whole thing is it's just a way of thinking or engaging in your life. And I think the Lomographic Society is about that too, like really encouraging people to come together and to have fun with their life and with all the little details, and to take a lot of photos.
About 25 years ago, I went to the Boy Scouts and I met Matthias. We became very close friends, and when all of us moved to Vienna for our studies, we moved together in a very nice, old, quite bohemian apartment in the 3rd district of Vienna, and had a really crazy students community there.
Many people always come in our apartment visiting us. This was a kind of a typical student apartment situation, like 5 people, everybody has a lot of friends, so it was a quite big community already.
All the time new ideas came in and new people came in, and every night we had to discuss philosophy, architecture, art. On the other hand, for sure, we were drunk every night, we had a lot of fun, everything was about girls and parties. And in this atmosphere, Matthias brought the little Lomo camera.
It was Matthias who started to take pictures with the Lomo because he found one in Prague and took it back to Vienna.
The pictures who comes out of this camera are somehow more colorful. This is something which I cannot really explain. This is just because of this Russian lens.
The lens also has this kind of tunnel effect. which means the corners are already a little bit black and the focus is going to the center of the picture. This is stuff I know today. When we started, we didn't know that. We just saw those pictures have a special atmosphere. They have special colors. They are amazing.
Eastern Europe, Russia, it's very much in focus. So, wow, a Russian camera, a Russian piece of technology, smelling like Russia.
Me traigas dinero para pagar la renta. Cochina. Rica. 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 Tienes la crica esa.
And in the beginning we got 2 calls in 1 week of people who said, can you help me find a Lomo? Later it was 10 people every day who called us.
Suddenly, after a couple of months, maybe like 50, 100 people had the same camera in Vienna. And everybody was shooting with these cameras.
So we should organize something. We should do an exhibition with the pictures of all of these people, because it's just a funny idea. All of them look with the same glass eye on the world, the Lomo lens.
And then we said, okay, but before doing an exhibition, we have to found a society. This is very Viennese, this is very typical, and this is also quite funny. The first joke was the Lomographic Society by itself. Second joke was to do 10 golden rules.
I can just kick back, smoke a fat ass joint.
We always said we want to make parties, exhibitions, fairs and all the stuff, but we had no sponsors and we didn't even get money from the state. And so we always tried to finance those activities by selling cameras.
Everybody who bought a camera, we said to people, you're not buying the camera, you're buying the membership of the Lomographic Society, lifelong membership, and this is your tool for the membership, so when you die you have to give it back.
We found out the big problem is how to smuggle them out of Russia.
This was the first